Hello everyone. Today in the chapter 8 divisibility we are going to study divisibility test for 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 and 10. Hello everyone. Today we will start 8th chapter, that is divisibility. Divisibility means if any given number, suppose we will take here. So if you want to find out whether this number is divisible by 5, what you have to do? You have to do the division, and when you get remainder 0, then you can say this 385 is divisible by 5. That is the divisibility of a given number by the other number. So is there any short way or any trick to understand that whether this 385 is divisible by 5? So that trick is called as a divisibility test. So in your lower classes you have studied the test of divisibility or divisibility test for 2. So the given number 486 is divisible by 2. If you want to answer this question, what you have to do? You have to divide this number by 2, or you have some trick. That is the test of divisibility test. So to understand the test of divisibility by 2, you have to see the number in unit place, that is 6. If 6 is divisible by 2, then we can say yes, this 486 is divisible by 2. Other example, 289. Is it divisible by 2? So what we will do? See the digit in the unit place, that is 9. Whether this 9 is divisible by 2? No. That means 289 is not divisible by 2. So that trick is called as a divisibility test, and already you have learned for the 2. That means all the even numbers in the unit place gives a divisibility by 2. If any number 44,896, this number, is it divisible by 2? Yes, because 6 is the even number which is divisible by 2, so this number is divisible by 2. Now, also in your lower classes you have learned the test of divisibility for 5. The number 480, is it divisible by 5? What you have to do? You have to see the unit place. If the unit place of any number is 0 or 5, what I said, if the unit place digit of any number is divisible or is 0 or 5, then that number is divisible by 5. That is the divisibility test for 5. What should be the unit place of the given number? It should be 0 or 5, then that number is divisible by 5. So for example, I will take here some number. Is this number divisible by 5? What you will do? You will see the unit place. Is 5? Yes. If the digit in the unit place of the given number is 0 or 5, the number is divisible by 5. So you can say that yes, this number is divisible by 5. Now, divisibility test for 10. Take example 98650. If the digit in the unit place of any given number is 0, if the digit in the unit place of any given number is 0, then that number is divisible by 10. One more example, 38695. Now you see the digit in the unit place of this number is 5. Will it be divisible by 10? No. What is the test of divisibility? There should be 0. It is not 0. So it is not divisible by 10. Then we will learn some more test of divisibility here. Test of divisibility for 3. Now we will take example here 91. So you have to answer that whether the 91 is divisible by 3. So what you have to do? You have to divide 91 by 3, and if you get remainder 0, then you can say whether it is divisible or not. So what is the trick? Instead of doing this actual division, test of divisibility? It is that you have to do the sum of the digit in the number. So what are the digits in the number? 9 and 1. So add it. What you will get? 10. Is this 10 divided by 3? No. Therefore, this 91 is not divisible by 3. We will take one more example here. 9, 3, 3, 6. What should you do? For the test, divisibility test of 3, you have to add all digits in the given number. So add it. 9 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6. So you will get 12. This one 9. If you add it, you get 21. Is 21 divisible by 3? Yes. So you can say the given number is divisible by 3. So that is the divisibility test for 3. And what is that test? It is that if the sum of the all digits of given number is divisible by 3, then the given number is divisible by 3. Divisibility test for 4 now we will see 4. For this we will take an example 7314. So if you want to answer whether this number is divisible by 4, you know actual division. If you get remainder 0, then you can answer. Otherwise the divisibility test. So what is the divisibility test for the 4? Now you have to take the number in the tens place and unit place. You have to take the number in the tens place and unit place, that is 14. Is 14 divisible by 4? No. Therefore, this number is not divisible by 4. Now we take another example. 3024. So what is the test of divisibility? You have to take the digit of tens place and unit place, means 24. So 24 is divisible by 4? Yes. That is equal to 6. Therefore, 3024 is divisible by 4. So that is the test of divisibility of 4. So if the number found by the digits in the tens and unit place is divisible by 4, then that number is divisible by 4. Now we will see the divisibility test for 9. For this we will take an example 1980. So to answer whether this number 1980 is divisible by 9 or not, you have to do the actual division. If you get the remainder 0, then you can say yes, it is divisible. Or if you don't get the 0 in the remainder, then you will say that no, it is not divisible. Or divisibility test. So what is the divisibility test for 9? Now you have to add all the digits given in the number as you have done in the divisibility test for 3. Here also you will add all the numbers. So you will get 10, 18. 18 plus 0 will be 18 only. If 18 is divisible by 9, yes, it is divisible. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 9. Now we will take another number 7578. Test of divisibility of 9 says what? You have to add all the digits in the given number. So add all the digits here. So 7 plus 5 will be 12 plus 7 plus it will be 15, and if you add this both you will get 27. If you divide 27 by 9 you will get 3. That means the sum of the digits of given number is divisible by 9, then the given number is yes divisible by 9. So these are the divisibility test or divisibility test of divisibility for 2, 5, 10, 3, 4 and 9. So in this way you can understand or you answer to the question whether the given number is divisible by a particular all these numbers. You have to use the divisibility test. So I hope that you understand all these divisibility tests very easily.